Sagittarius, this is a reading for the second half of June. This is a general reading and will not resonate with everybody, unfortunately. But I do personal readings and my email will be in the description box as always. So let's get one of the goddess cards first for the overall energy. Communion. Okay, so that is card 23, Communion. So you can see I have a lot of mess on my desk with these new cups, so stay tuned, there will be a video about them if you're interested. It's going to be some lucky subscribers that will get their hands on them. Let's see, for the second half of June, Sagittarius. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Conflict. I feel like this is in a conflict. These are the vice versa deck, so this is the other side, which could explain conflict with another person. But here I feel like it's, you know, this volcano erupting, this inner conflict, this inner struggle that you've got going on here. So let's see what else comes out with it. You know, it could be that you're just about to blow your top. Okay, they're jumping out, yeah. Knight of Wands, so here it's reversed as well. Somebody's definitely, you know, rushing in. Maybe they've only got a half truth here, or they're spreading some sort of miscommunication that's angering you and you're about to blow here. But somebody's rushing in or talking some rubbish here. Ooh, we have the King of Swords. Yes, that's reversed as well. So that's the other side of that. But this is like somebody is being very cold, maybe even very calculated in trying to like wind you up and make you angry here. They're waiting for a reaction here. Maybe you're just at boiling point, but we do have the Strength card. It could be a Leo that you're dealing with. But here I feel like it speaks of, you know, your inner strength, trying to hold this all inside, trying to, you know, not blow up here. So what are they going to do? Yeah, the Hermit card here. So that's the right way around. This is the reverse. So with this Hermit card, I feel like you're searching for answers. You're wanting truths. So you can either go within and look for, you know, the answers there, or you're going to go charging towards somebody demanding answers, or somebody's going to be doing this to you. Somebody's either going to be coming forward demanding answers and it's winding you up, or, you know, this is two paths that you could take. You can either go inside yourself and look for the answers within, or, you know, you could be venting your anger out to the outside world here. But either way, I feel like it's, you know, taking a lot of strength for you to hold it in. You know, some people feel like, you know, not saying anything is because a person may be weak or scared. It's not the case here. You're trying to hold it together and not have arguments here. Somebody's being quite cold towards you with the King of Swords reversed here. And I don't know if that's what's making you, you know, angry. You know, their coldness, or the things they're talking about or spreading, the things they've said. But it is taking a lot of strength here. Also, I feel like, you know, this person feels like they're trying to gain strength from, you know, you reacting. They feel like it gives them the upper hand. It doesn't. So I do hope you choose to, you know, not fall along with what they want. You know, they want you to blow up and react like this volcano. But I feel like, I hope you, you know, can hold it together while this storm passes, because it does seem like something's brewing here. It's 9 of Swords, yeah. So it's reversed here. This is the right way around. This is reversed. So I do feel like they're trying to get inside your head. It may be working, you know, where you just so annoyed that you can't sleep at night, or anxiety, like, you know, like when you're having conversations in your mind over and over again, like, or having an argument within your mind over and over again. Don't let them get under your skin here. You need to have the strength to let this storm pass and act rather than react here. So I wasn't going to, but I feel like I'm going to read the communion card for you with all that's going on here. Somebody trying to get one up over you, trying to get you to react, you know, and trying to get inside your head, making them feel like they've got the upper hand. It doesn't, but I just don't want you guys to react here. 9 of Wands. Yeah, so it's like maybe they had you blocked, or, you know, communication is few and far between. So it's like they'll text you just to provoke you here. So it's like they're opening the door, letting you in, but then really, you know, here, look at this. It's blocked on this side, but I feel like they're trying to entice you into this argument or into this dark cave. And the 9 of Wands is about protecting the fruits of your labor. So you need to stand your ground here. They're trying to tempt you into this, you know, cave. And look, it's like almost the bottom of this volcano. So I don't want you to, you know, be led by anger and destruction. I want you to be able to be like the hermit and look inside you here. Take a step back and just, you know, have a chance to act. A minute to think rather than them getting inside your head. I would rather you take a step back and be like, you know, they try to goad this reaction out of me, and then they'll blame me for what happened. They'll blame me for blowing up. So it's like, you know, somebody will say, they'll cut you and try to say they're the one that's bleeding here. So yeah, just be careful here. You know, this person is trying to goad you into some sort of argument or some sort of storm here on the end of June. 10 of Swords. Yeah. There's an end will come to this one way or the other. Like, it's very simple. You'll either blow up and kill them here, or, you know, and give them what for, or you'll just take your own path. And then we'll see, you know, these people who are trying to goad you, realizing that you're not going to rise to that sort of thing anymore. So here, you know, you're not going to rise up again because this person's completely dead with all the knives in the back they've had off this person. And they're not going to rise up again to this because they've learned a new path here. They've learned a new way. So, you know, it's up to you. Are you going to be this person sat here like, oh, what have they done? They caught me again. They made me react again instead of acting. Okay, they've hurt you maybe. They've stabbed you in the back maybe. Don't rise to it here, please. Try your best. Let them think they've won, because when you look at this card, there's nothing inside. This is just armor. There's nothing inside that armor. This is actually the person out of the armor. So, you know, it's like shedding your old ways here, you know. You know, yeah, maybe before it's like looking at all these knives in your back and realizing this person's not worth it. It's not worth me blowing up and losing all the hard work I've already done, how far I've come already. So it could be like a test where you're going to be tested on how you react. So yeah, don't react, act. The Fool, good. So then, you know, we see if you take a chance on a different approach, it works out for you here. We see, you know, it's like a new dawn. So yeah, I want you to have this new approach and have faith that it'll work out for you here, like this flower. So, you know, it's shedding its old ways as well. It's shedding, you know, the petals that are no longer, that have died and have no longer any use. It doesn't make the flower any less beautiful or any less dead, you know? Any more dead, sorry. You know, it's actually renewing. So you get this fresh start here. Overcoming here, I feel like. You can overcome this test or this challenge by not reacting and rising up to how they want you to or how they expect you to. The Magician. Good. Another card. We had 10. So that's the end of a cycle and things coming to an end. Then we had 0, the beginning. And now we have 1, the Magician. So things will go in the right direction here. It's all right. I'm just picking up my book, the Goddess card. For the Goddess card, because I haven't been reading them, but I feel like I should read this for you guys. Something new will manifest from this. You know, if you do react, things will still manifest. They'll just be delayed. Okay, so don't worry about that either. If it's already happened and you reacted, it just means like a delay. So, card 23, Communion. Let's have a look here. Your intimate relationship with the invisible world is being called upon right now as you enter the unfamiliar environments and situations. Just made me think of this card. You know, going into that dark there and unfamiliar place somebody's trying to goad you into. It's time to commune with the great goddess, the aspect of the conscious universe in her most elaborate collective form. The world then becomes your oracle as it opens up and communicates everything you need in this form of signs, omens, and messages. Now is the time to pay attention to synchronizations and those moments when logic and reason fail to give you the full picture. The goddess reminds you of the time in her ancient temples when her priestess served her as oracles. Communion with the goddess and imparting wisdom to the people who sought guidance. Look at everything in your life as an opportunity for communion. Losing the need for self-centeredness, connecting to source in a scared, intimate way. You will not pray on your knees as a supplicant. You engage the great goddess as a partner in creation, participating in making of worlds. No one needs to rescue you when you act empowered, aware and awake to a wondrous miracle of your part. The alignment message. When you refuse to see the signs, it can ultimately take you down a path you don't really want to be on. When red flags indicate something's not quite right, it's not a sign to jump in with both feet. It says this is not for you. This is not yet. This is to be revealed. If you choose to move forward stubbornly, you could find yourself back in an old lesson you'd rather not face again. When you are attached to an outcome and unable to see another's opinion, you might say, the oracle said this wasn't in my best interest, but I am going to do it anyway. The truth is the goddess is offering this alignment task for you now. Trust that wisdom in the universe will provide. With the perfect form, but in divine timing. This means you might have to wait a while, reconnect to your partnership with the goddess, and trust that you will not be left behind. This connection is at the core of everything. And it's like I said, I really feel like you need to wait and act rather than react. So good luck, Sagittarius.